Hi again, everyone. Today I wanted to do a video on my Universal Monsters collection. In my last video I briefly showed this with the doors closed. You couldn't really see what was inside, but the Universal Monsters mean a lot to me, and my collection and collectibles actually are right up there in importance to me to my Scream collection. I don't think a lot of people know that. As I've said before, Creature from the Black Lagoon is my favorite, but I collect all Universal Monsters. And I just wanted to go through today and talk about what I have. I have some pretty rare items and hard to find items, very old items as well. So that's why these mean a lot to me, because they're harder to find, more rare pieces, and worth more. And it's taken a lot of time and effort, but I've really been amping up my collection in the Universal Monsters. So I just wanted to talk a bit about those items today. My top shelf here probably contains some of my favorite items in my entire collection of everything. We'll start off with the 1964 glasses that I acquired at a flea market by a gentleman and his wife who've been collecting glasses pretty much their entire adult life, maybe even when they were kids as well. They were telling me that they have over thousands and thousands of glasses, about cabinets and cabinets full. Their entire basement is just of their glass collection, and they said that they are part of a club that actually are people who trade and sell glasses to each other all over the United States and all over the country, which I had never heard of before, but I found very interesting. And even though glassware is not something I collect, you know, in bulk like they do, I found it very interesting, and I love learning about other people's hobbies. And they were telling me that this set in this condition is extremely hard to find, very expensive. I do not dare repeat what we spent on these, but they only go up in value since they are from 1964. They're very old, so the longer I have them in this condition, the more in price they go. So if I ever sell these, it'll be for retirement money, but I plan on keeping them till I am very old and gray. So the first one, obviously, is Creature from the Black Lagoon. I don't really like picking these up very often, so hopefully you can see without me picking them up. The artwork on these is so vintage. Wolfman back there, the Mummy, and Frankenstein. Alright, I'll pick one up. But it just is artwork that's all the way around. See, here's Frankenstein's castle. It's hard to see, but it has the Universal logo on it. Castle, some bats. Just very, very detailed. That's why I keep them in this glass cabinet. Very anal about how things are placed. Creature's pretty cool too. His lair. And then the next thing, so those are from 1964. Go a year before that, 1963, are when these Soakies came out. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. This had bubble bath in it, and it was by Colgate and Palmolive. Don't know if you can see, but they're called Soakies. Universal Pictures Company, Colgate Palmolive Soakie. Contains 11 fluid ounces, and it had bubble bath, excuse me. But this is, oh, I love these. They're also in amazing condition. A lot of things you can find at flea markets, and Chicago has been good to me in that aspect. You can find these on eBay though as well. I actually, now that I'm remembering, I got Creature off eBay. I got the Mummy off eBay, and then Frankenstein and Wolfman I got at markets. The paint, on Frankenstein, for some reason, chips more than the rest that I've seen. A lot of kids used to play with these in the bathtub, so that's why some of the paint has come off. There's a Wolfman in red pants as well. I have the version with blue pants, and I will eventually buy a red pant one. That one seems to be harder to find, so I'll track that down. Other stuff that I really love, after the 1964 set of glasses, they came out with a 1980. You can definitely tell the artwork is different. Very 80s in my opinion. I bought these from the same people, along with the lunchbox in the back. It does not have the thermos. That apparently is the hardest part to find, and they're on the hunt for me and have my contact information to let me know if they ever find it. And then down here are pieces that I like as well. They're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as the Universal Monsters. So they're from 1993 and 1994. But I'm gonna have to cut this video short, unfortunately. I don't think I have the length on my phone to keep going. But I'll keep going till it stops. I also have these 10 toys. They also have the Mummy, Dracula, and the Wolfman. They're pretty expensive, so I've been buying one at a time. But these are really, really fun. I believe they're from the early 90s. And then I have this really cool video game, never been opened, also hard to find. Pretty cool. Some Funko Pops, mostly of Creature. I have Mummy and Wolfman and a black and white set down there. And fun little pieces like party hats, party cups. Got a puzzle and a coloring book. And back there are reaction figures, black and white, from New York Comic-Con exclusive. Oh, Creature's back there somewhere. And just some more figures. Oh, and some cool tattoos. I love my Universal Monsters collection. Just some very interesting things. Fun little coffee mug that isn't worth anything, but I love Creature, so this is pretty much it. Oh, I have a couple rare pieces up here. These are Remcos of Creature from the Black Lagoon and Dracula. Creature is the glow-in-the-dark version. So is Dracula. And then the regular reactions up there. Got a Creature variant. And then New York Comic-Con and San Diego Comic-Con reaction exclusives still in packaging. These are like their little crypts. And yeah. So if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to message me. Got some little hand puppets over there from the 90s. And then I have some motionettes. I've got Creature, Wolfman, Frank. He's out of the box though. He was such a good deal, I didn't want to pass him up. And some other Halloween motionettes that are also, even though not from any particular movie, also pretty hard to find, in good condition, and pretty expensive. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to start posting more videos of my collection because I love talking to collectors and love learning about people's hobbies. So message me if you'd like.